Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Aliza Rabiah binti Ali Hanafiah and my matric number is 295651, and I'm going to present to you about the company's background, SWOT analysis and fundamental analysis. The 5 company we chose is Sultan Cable Group Berhad, which specializes in manufacturing wires, cables for industry including power distribution, telecommunication and construction. Next, the Atta IMS Berhad provided electronic manufacturing service including plastic injection, molding, contract manufacturing and HEPF filter production. Next is the Type Bond Manufacturing Engineer Berhad, focused on manufacturing adhesive for industry such as woodworking, paper, packaging and automotive sectors. And next is Top Glove Corporation Berhad, the largest manufacturer globally of glove and healthcare product, including face masks with operation across multiple countries. And the last company is Dataprep Holding Berhad, provide IT service and solution across various sectors, including government, education, telecommunication, and financial service. Sultan Cable Group Berhad specializes in manufacturing cables and wire for telecommunication and construction industry. They are strong in market presence and product diversity, but face challenge with raw material dependency and technology shift. And the opportunities include expanding into renewable energy and emerging market, while economic risk and supply chain issue pose threat. Atta IMS Berhad excel in electronic manufacturing service with a strong client relationship, but face financial challenge like rising losses and high debt. Opportunity include global demand for electronic service and market diversification, with economic downturn posing threat. Type Bond Berhad lead in industrial adhesive in Malaysia with strong R&D capabilities and diverse customer base. Challenge include limited market share and industry cyclicality, while opportunity lie in Southeast Asia expansion and eco-friendly product demand. They face threats from intense competition and raw material price volatility. The Top Glove Corporation Berhad is the world's largest glove manufacturer with extensive production capacity and a global distribution world. They face challenge from oversupply issue, but have opportunity to growing glove demand post COVID-19 and diversification into healthcare product. Threat include raw material price fluctuation. Dataprep Holding Berhad offer IT solution across sectors with broad client base. They face challenge by scalability and profitability issue amidst rapid technology advancement. Opportunity include digital transformation, demands and expansion into fintech, while threats include technology disruption and strong competition in IT service. The Sultan Cable Group Berhad revenue grew from 600 million ringgit in 2021 to 1 billion in 2022, with the net profit rising from the 10 million to 29 million. Despite high dividend and declining PE ratio, the stock price of the 90 cents is overviewed against a 2024 intrinsic value of 44 cents. For the Atta IMS Berhad, the revenue dropped from 4 billion in 2021 to 905 million in 2023, with the net losses increasing significantly. No dividend were paid post 2021, and the stock price of 55 cents is overvalued against a 2024 intrinsic value of -7 ringgit. For the Tech Boss Berhad, revenue grew from 85 million in 2022 to 108 million in 2023, with the net profit rising from 11 million ringgit to 13 million ringgit. Dividend increased, but the stock price of 50 cents is fairly valued against a 2024 intrinsic value of 40 cents. For the Top Glove Corporation Berhad, the revenue declined from 60 billion ringgit in 2021 to 2 billion ringgit in 2023, turning to the net losses, and no dividend post 2022, and the stock price of the 1 ringgit 20 cents is overvalued against a 2024 intrinsic value of -2.34 ringgit. As for Dataprep Holding Berhad, the revenue decreased from 35 million in 2021 to 31 million in 2023, with increased net losses. No dividend were paid, and the stock price of 21 cents is overvalued against 2024 intrinsic value of 0.02 cents. As for ratio, in 2023, Atta IMS Berhad and Type Bond Berhad improved liquidity significantly, while the Sultan Cable, Top Glove and Dataprep Holding saw a decline. Only Atta IMS improved its working capital to a total asset ratio, while the other decreased. Atta IMS reduced debt significantly, improving its leverage ratio, while Type Bond increased debt. Sultan Cable and Top Glove had slight decrease in leverage ratio, and the Dataprep's leverage ratio has increased. The Sultan Cable and Type Bond improved operational efficiency with quicker receivable collection and faster investor return over ATA IMS and Top Glove saw a decline, and DataPrep has mixed efficiency result. As for the profitability ratio, Southern Cable improved its gross profit, net profit, and EBITDA margins, but saw a decline in ROA, while the ATA IMS in profitability metrics turns negative. Tap Bond has mixed profitability result, while the Top Glove ratio dropped significantly, and DataPrep's profitability declined despite the slight ROA and ROE improvement. As for the market valuation ratio, the Southern Cable and Tap Bond improved earning and cash earning per share but had lower PE ratio, while the ATA IMS and DataPrep saw worsening losses per share and negative PE ratio. Top Glove, in the other hand, has turned negative, although its price share remains stable. The Southern Cable and Tap Bond show positive market value trends, while ATA IMS, Top Glove, and DataPrep had negative performance.
Next, I'll be presenting about the findings of technical analysis. Firstly, we'll start with Southern Cable Group Berhad. From the historical data, we get to observe that the overall trend of the stock price shows an upward trend. For simple moving average, we can see that the shorter term SMA line stays above the longer term SMA line, which signal an upward trend. Moving on to the next, the MACD line stays above but remains closely to the signal line, indicates consolidation phase as well. However, the price continued to grow despite being slow, as there are still a lot of traders out there trying to purchase the stock at the price level, which leads to overbought condition as reflected by the RSI index above 70. Based on the information gathered, we expect the stock price of this company to move out in long term, as cable and wire are in high demand due to the increasing number of data center openings in Malaysia, as well as the declining value of copper, which is one of the main ingredients in producing wire and cable. The second company that we are going to discuss is ATA IMS Berhad. Based on the historical data, we get to observe that the overall trend of the stock price shows a sideways trading with low volatility. For simple moving average, we can see that the shorter term SMA line converge with the longer term SMA line, which indicates an consolidation phase, which is aligned with the MACD line information as well. As the MACD line stays above but remain closely to the signal line, it indicates a insignificant price movement with low volatility. The same information is also reflected by RSI index, which remains stable in the range of neutral momentum. However, there's a surge in the price on 18 June, which is believed to be the consequences of the announcement made one day earlier regarding the interlocutory injunction obtained by its wholly owned subsidiary ATA Industrial SDM BHD against Shinano Kenshi Co. Limited from the Johor Bahru High Court. Next, we're going to discuss about Tap Bond Berhad. The trend of the stock price during the trading period shows an overall sideways trading, except for a spike of price increment on 18 June as well. The shares of Tap Bond Group Berhad sold on Tuesday, which is 18 June, to its highest in more than 3 years after conglomerate PBB Group Berhad bought a 15% stake in the adhesive manufacturer, which leads to overbought conditions. The Tap Bond share price rose as much as 30% to 15.5 cents in the morning session of the trading day, and which is the highest since March 2021. Eventually, the stock price closed at 52 cents on the trading day, valuing the company at 282 million. It is a 8.5 cent or 19.5% of increment. Moving on to the next, we are going to discuss about Top Glove Corporation Berhad. The trend line from the end of April until May 2024 is generally showing an upward trend for the first half of the month, followed by a steady downtrend for the rest of the period. The sudden downturn might be a result of the White House decision to deem unfair trade practices by China. For your information, US had announced new tariff increases that will affect US 18 billion of China import, ranging from semiconductors to rubber to surgical gloves. In a single trading day, which is May 15, Top Glove Corporate Berhad gained 31.25% to close at RM 1.26. However, the rally in the prices was not sustained as the glove counter surrendered the gains made on the next trading day, where Top Glove shed 5% closing at 1.20. On to the next company, which is DataPrep Holdings Berhad. The trend line from the end of April until May 2024 is showing a downtrend in the beginning and change into an upward trend, followed by another fall at the end of the period after peaking at 20th of May. On the day itself, we get to observe that the candlestick is having a long high wick. This is believed to be in relation with the trading volume which drops in the beginning of May, which surged and peaked around 20th of May, followed by another downturn. The reason for this downturn on 21st of May is because of the quarterly report announcement that shows a worse performance compared to the corresponding quarter in the preceding year, followed by another indicators, which is the simple moving average for 10-day, 20-day, and 30-day. We observe that the shorter term SMA stays above the longer term SMA, which indicates an expected uptrend. For MACD, the MACD line stays above but remains closely to the signal line. Eventually, a crossover happened and the stock price went down slightly. This indicates a continued period of consolidation phase with low momentum. On the other hand, the histogram shows a slight negative but remain close to zero, alternating between slight positive and negative, which suggests a low volatility of the stock price in the market. This is enhanced by the relative strength index RSI, which reflected the consolidation by remaining relatively stable and did not exhibit extreme overbought or oversold conditions. It hovered around the mid-range 30 to 70, indicating a period of consolidation without a significant upward or downward momentum. Moreover, the trend of the stock price during the trading period generally shows a consolidation phase where there's no significant direction of movement. Based on the indicators, we get to observe that during the trading period, which is during May until June, the price fluctuates around the 10-day SMA, 20-day SMA, and 30-day SMA are 0.159, 0.156, as well as 0.157 respectively. It shows that all three indicators are converged to each other at the end of May, and this signals a period of consolidation in the market. This means that the price is neither in a clear uptrend or downtrend and is instead moving sideways. Meanwhile, the MACD chart suggests that the market is in a consolidation phase with low volatility and no clear directional momentum. Traders may want to wait for a clearer signal such as significant divergence from the MACD line and signal line, or a larger histogram bars which identify the next trend direction. RSI, on the other hand, shows that the asset is experiencing a moderate increase in bullish momentum. While not yet in the overbought territory, the greater increase indicates a potential recovery or strengthening trend. Traders might consider this as a signal of improving market conditions and look for further price confirmation to gauge this upward momentum. Next, we are going to move to the portfolio trading. The initial fund obtained for this whole portfolio trading is 500,000. The fund is distributed equally to buy in all the stocks, which is approximately 100,000 for each. At the end, the stock purchase are valued at RM 499,931 ringgit and 50 cents. After that, we stick to the buy and hold strategy because we believe to the analysis that we have done before the trading period starts. We will only manage the stock if there is any major downturn which generates a huge loss of more than 10% of the initial capital, or we will consider to buy in more when there's more than 10% increment if there's still any funds available. Here is the summary for the unrealized gain or loss for the 20 trading days. Notably, our whole trading period ended with a positive gain, which is about 105,000. The percentage of return is actually quite appealing, which is about 21.01% of the initial principal that we have invested. Notably, the individual stock performance vary, with ATA IMS show the highest volatility, Southern Group, Cable Group Berhad, and Tech Bond demonstrating steady growth, while Top Glove recovering from its initial losses, with Data Prep Holdings Berhad experiencing significant fluctuations, but ultimately reducing its overall loss. Here are all the informations that we are going to present. Thank you for listening.